Hello and welcome to ErfDragon Bricks. Here's what's to come in today's episode. I'm going to be building some Lego today. That one I don't recognise, I don't remember seeing this, but I do obviously know the walker. No! Before we begin this video, let me put out a quick disclaimer. This video was live streamed, I think on Facebook, possibly Twitch, I can't remember, it's a while back now, and it was during a birthday period, and someone had bought me a particular set from Star Wars, some of the Microfighters as you saw in the thumbnails. At that particular time, I had no direct plans to create a Lego specific channel, so therefore I only had one camera angle, and as I looked back at the footage, I realised that some of the bits that I was building were not in shot. But on this one I can't really change it too much. However, I will be looking back at this video and doing a rebuild just so that you can see the process and add a little bit of animation in there as well. Anyway, that's enough from me, let's go. Roll that tape. As the title suggests, I'm going to be building some Lego today. I held off putting it together because I thought it would be quite good to actually stream it, so that's kind of where I went with that. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd put this Lego build together. As you can see, it's two different ships. That one I don't recognise, I don't remember seeing this, but I do obviously know the walker. So it shouldn't take too long with this one, but we'll see how it goes. And then after that, I'm going to go and get my belated free milkshake from Ed's Diner. So without further ado, let's... Right, so we've got first we've got two little booklets. Now one of them is 1 and one of them is 2. I think that's 1 and that's 2. I'm not totally sure yet, but we'll see in a minute. Got a couple of little bags. Bag 1, bag 2. Going by that long piece there, I'm thinking that that is number 2. This should be, yeah, this is the walker. So we put number 2 out the way. And we'll start with number 1, which is the walker. So first order of business is to open the darn thing up. Get my trooper out of the way. And we'll start by putting the trooper together. So that's the first bit. So I can stand up, stick his head on, and lastly stick his helmet. So his little interesting, got his little black thing across his face. That's quite interesting. So let's stick him out over here, out the way, and open up our little book. So what's the first thing that we need to do? Funny enough, that's the first thing we need to do anyway. First thing I need to find is a red piece, and a little white pieces. Now this goes here by the looks of it. So the next piece is this one. So it's not in this one, it's in this little bag here. So let's open this up. Trying to open it without spitting it all over the floor. The good thing is I've got this little artboard which has a little reg here. So when I do this, it shouldn't in theory slide on the floor. That little white piece should always be in there. And there's some little grey bit like that, or silver bit, and some little black. I think that's it. So far so good. Not too shabby. Okay, so we need 2 little red dots. One there, one on top. Okay, so there's some kind of curvy feature. So we've got to put a little gun together, so we need this one, another one of these, and this little thing here. So let's start with putting that thing in. So that's my little gun, and that fits up here. Okay, so what's next? The next thing is we need a little square flat thingy. Now we'll place that there so I can get the camera, and we need a grey one. One on the other side. Try not to move these too much so that when I do the speed art part of this, it won't affect it too much. Okay, so we've got another weird looking shape here, which is this little thing. Never seen one like that before. That's a kind of a new one. That goes where exactly? Oh, I see. It goes on this side. Okay. Okay, so that's that page. So what's the next page? Right, I'll tell you, I'm going to bring this down here because that's getting annoying. You want to keep it so you can still see it. I'll tell you what. Somewhere where you can still see what I'm doing. So now we need some goldeny browny thing. Okay, so number 6. There's a couple more of these dudes. 1, 2. Okay, so that goes there. Right, on the other side. And then there should be another long grey piece that goes here. So that's that. So on number 8. Right, this next bit looks like the legs. So we need 4 of these little things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these all go in here. Definitely starting to take a bit of shape now, isn't it? Next bit, another little grey section, which looks like this. Now, which side is it? It's the... Okay, we've done that bit, so that's all right. Right, there's another grey bit, so let's add that in. We've done all those, so we don't have to worry about that. I think that's the bit we're doing next. So where's that go? That goes on the back. So it goes here. Number 12. Right, it's got some colour going on here. 1. Another one like that somewhere. There it is. So we've got 2 of these, which are little. Again, they do come up with some really interesting ones. Into little new pieces to it. What I'd love to see though is a Lego build where you can, at the end, you can do it where it's all smooth around the edges, so it's completely solid. But that's just me being liking the fact that it's there's no lumps and bumps and such. Maybe that takes away the fun of Lego. I don't know. So let's add this blue piece, and then there's that what looks like an engine or something like that. Oh right, this is the control system. Nice one. Okay, and I'm going to switch this around so that the camera can catch the details. So we need a couple more of these dudes. This goes here. This one goes the opposite side. There's some kind of seating thing that goes that way around. The last bit. Okay, so we need another one of these little grey or silver inner bit. Well, they've made this one very fiddly, haven't they? Good night. So on to number 17. Number 17. One of those funky bricks. And this goes here. 18. So we've got 2 of these. So we've got 2 of these dudes. So these go down a bit confused where this goes. It looks like it goes here. Snapping into position there. Goes up on that side. Another 2 go in the opposite direction apparently. Oh, there's that. Okay. 1. Okay, got it now. So that goes there. It goes the other side. The amount of thought that goes into creating these things for a Lego build is quite incredible really when you think about it. So, number 20. I did see this, I think. Is this it? I think this is the piece. Oh no, there it is, I found it. There we go. This is here. This is an unusual, look at this, it's quite an unusual piece that. We need some of these, so we need this, and that. Okay, so these are the extra pieces we need for next. Now rather than messing around, these ones, because they're more or less the same. Oh okay, so it's that. I misread that. And that goes on the top. And then that on top again. So where does this all go? Oh I see, right, okay. So this goes in the bottom. Okay, that's an interesting chain. Well, this apparently go here? No, that way. That's what it seems to be suggesting. 22. We need some side bars, so it goes there, is it? Oh, actually, tell you what, let me put the right one in here, so that goes in first. and another on the other side. Now I've got an idea where this goes, so it's... hold on, let me get this right. There, I think. Fairly sure it's there. And same on the other side. This is where it gets a bit complicated. So we've got two of these things. I'm guessing that goes there. And that's on the other side. Quite a complex walker actually. Didn't think it was that complexity. Okay, and there's another shape, which is this one here. So that goes on the opposite side. Cool. Okay, so we've got some unusual cannons here. I'm guessing there's going to be two of those. Yeah, there's going to be two of those. Where are they? Those two bits, and two more of these things. Just save myself a little time by doing them together. Okay, and one on the short end. Oh, really? Okay. Up at the top. Put one on the other side, because I know it's later in the book, but why waste time? The next one. I guess we need two of these. I'm assuming we need two of these. Oh no, it's only the one. I stand corrected. So where's this go then? Oh, wrong size. It's these ones. These ones. One there. And I'm going to jump the gun and put one on there as well. Next up, according to that, there should be another piece, and I can't see it. I think we're missing a piece somewhere. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, I know why. Because I've already done this bit. Already done that bit, so that's fine. Already done that bit, that's fine. We've done that bit. So we're on number 30. So we need another couple of those. On the red thing. And the grey one. I don't think we're that far from finishing it. There's not many pieces left on this particular one. This is that weird little piece from earlier. That goes on this side. Another one of these on top. Well, this is obviously the face. We'll flip that around. One of those, another one of these. That goes that side, that on the other. Ugh. I'm going to flip it over. Go back. There's a blooming nose. Couple of those. That goes on that by the looks of it. And another really weird looking Lego piece. I don't know if you can see that. Very strange. Another one here somewhere. Just to show you, it looks like a robot head. I am Calculon, actor. No! This little dude to end it. Oh, I see, right, okay, so that's the guns. I'm going to aim them slightly down so it looks a bit more good. Okay, 40. So now we can place it. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm confused. Hold on a second. Ah, right, okay. Slight miscalculation. This bit on the bottom is all wrong. Rats. Did this a bit wrong. Hold on. Why? Why? Peace. Well, hold on a minute. Let me put this right around. Now, there's another bit on here I don't quite... Oh, I see. These things. How do these go in then? I don't quite follow that. Ah, right. Okay. Weird kind of dog, this one. That goes there. And that goes on the other side. So we're not very far from finishing this fella. We've got two crosses. Now I could do it on one on each, but for the time lapse, but I think we're kind of on the final stretches on this, so this next bit we need... Oh, I see, my bad, I missed a piece. So these now go on the legs. And what way does it go? Feels like I'm making Ed 209 at the minute. See, that would be an interesting taking movies that aren't specifically Lego related and making that, like making RoboCop out of Lego. I think I need to think about doing something like that. Okay, so these naturally go on the other side of the leg. Okay, and the next one. Oh, it's the other way around. Whoops. So let's stand him up. Okay, so put all those in, and looks like we're done. So all we need to do is give him his weapon and stick him in. Actually, he can be right-handed. Making him a left-handed dude, only making him right-handed. And there we have him. Here's the first guy. So that took 50 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. 50 minutes to do the first chap. So let's put him out of the way. All right. So let's pop this out of the way. Let's do number 2. Where's the booklet for number 2? Put these out of the way. Number 2. Oh, I see. This is. I was wondering what this is for, but this is basically a scenery bit. I think I might do a different speed art video with this one. Let's start by getting the dude. Sticking the dude's legs on. And then his head. And then his rather interesting hairstyle. And I need to open this up to get his gun. So he should have a weapon there somewhere. Where's the weapon? There it is. There's his weapon. Let's shove him there so he's out of the way. So that's him. So we need a long piece, and we need a black. Is it black? It looks like it's this, but I'm not 100%. So it should be a long grey piece. Go here. I can put the right black piece on there. Then we've got a square one, square black. Oh, I just realised you can't see any of that. I apologise, you can't see a single part of that. Hopefully you should be able to see it now. Then a blue bit. I mean, it will be in the speed video, so when I get that done, so you will still be able to see it. So it should be that one, these two, that go there and there. Flip it over. Then we need a little black piece here. Put it from the right side. If I move it right, it should be there. And then another one. And then it should be a square version, or grey version. I've not seen a grey one before. About there, if I'm right. And a square bit. That one goes there. I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping you in camera. Where were we at? So we've got number 6. Flip it over. This one goes here. So we need an orangey one, and it looks like black. Okay, I'm confused there. Why is... Well, that one definitely goes there. Okay, something's not gelling right now for some reason. Ah. Oh, I think this is the wrong place. This one should be here. Right, so let me redo that. That should be there. Ah. Get back on there. Oop. Oop. Ugh. So that's the video done. I did misplace one of the items, so I can't show you right now, but let's have a quick look at these characters in more detail. We'll start off with the first thing we built, which was the walker. Now, I'm not quite sure what the name of this particular walker is. I should do, but I can't remember the exact name. But now I'm not a big fan of Microfighters, if I'm really honest. I don't like the whole massive character in a small vehicle. I don't particularly like that myself personally, but it was a present. I'm not going to moan about it too much. However, I thought the design was really cool, and if I take the guy out, I think on its own it's a cool little thing. I could easily do without that being in the actual vehicle, so I'm perfectly fine keeping that vehicle separate and keeping him separate. But just for the sake of display and space, I'm going to keep them together. But it's not a bad little design, and as I mentioned in the video, it did kind of look a little bit like the face of Calculon from Futurama, despite the colour scheme. So I did find that quite amusing. But I do like the shape and the way they designed it, that they got these little discs and little crosses on the bottom as well. So I thought that combination of the two was quite interesting. And potentially, I haven't tried it, but potentially it can be animated, but I don't know how practical that's going to be. The little character is quite cool. I don't have until this guy, until the calendars even, I didn't have the guy with these little weird little helmets. Let me just quickly show you here on the camera. Yeah, so I didn't have that kind of little pointy things on the front of the helmet, but he's quite a cool little character, so I do actually like him. And this thing comes up as well, so you can actually add a second character in there, as you'll see in the photo shoot later, if I've not already shown it. But I do like that design. I do think it's quite a cool little thing. So that's the walker. If you know the walker's name, let me know in the comments below, but I can't remember the exact name of it. This one though, when I originally saw the picture, I didn't actually know what it was. It didn't ring any immediate alarm bells as to what particular vehicle it was. It was only later on I realised it was those Spice Mine speeders. You know, the Spice Mines where they got all the red crystals and stuff like that. So I didn't know that at the time. But now that I know, makes more sense. But I think this is where I think the Microfighters, for me, I don't particularly like, because you've got this tiny little ship and a huge guy in it. It just looks odd to me. I don't particularly like those kind of ideas. It's cool, obviously, for kids, you know, if you're one of those people that likes the oversized stuff, fine. But I would much have preferred it to just be the vehicle and that's it, with a tiny little character in there. That personally, that's what I would have preferred, or this being a larger version with him fitting in. But it's personal preference. I do think the design's okay. It's not too bad a design. It's decent enough. But again, I'm not a Microfighter type of person. What about you? Are you one of these people that likes these Microfighter builds? Again, I'm not a big fan of them, but they're still pretty decent builds. I can't really knock them too much. I did a TIE Fighter a few years ago. I don't know if you've seen the video. If you haven't, it's on my channel there. But I like the general builds. I just don't like the Microfighter aspect of it, which is why I don't generally buy these for myself, unless there's a really specific one that's quite cool. But anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If so, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Really helps support the channel and lets me know that you are enjoying the content available. I'm trying to make these more fun and more enjoyable, so any support you give would be fantastic. If you do want to see more of these videos and you don't want to miss out on other future builds, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you turn that notification on, just so that you're always up to date with what's coming out. Anyway, that's enough from me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until the next one, keep bricking it, and I'll catch you later. Bye now. stop. Okay, messed up. Smile. Don't. Just don't, alright? We'll have words. At that particular time, I made no... I'm taking this off because you keep stopping. It's getting me annoyed. What are you doing? That wasn't quite what I was trying to do here. But what about you? Are you someone that likes these kind of microfiber? 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 Huh? Are you one of those people that kind of likes these microfiber? I can't get the words out. Before we make the... Because at the time I wasn't planning to do a big channel. At the time I didn't... At the time I didn't... Here's a sneak peek as what to... Whoops. How about you? Are you the sort of person that likes these microfighter? And cut.